Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. What is good? What is good? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Of course, you know who I be. Good Dr. Mike TV. Back again, once again. You already know what it is, baby. Instant classic in the making. First time to the channel, guys, make sure you subscribe and notify. Do all the good things to make yourself well-versed in the content. All my good stuff listed in the links in the description area below. Guys, do Filipinas like them old or do Filipinas like them young? I think this is a combinational question or a conversational question that has been going on for quite some time. Just recently I released a video about the Philippines no longer being an old man's game, it's a younger man's game now. Hope you guys had a chance to check that video out. If you haven't, please feel free to lock in. I'll link it at the end of the video here. But I often wonder, what do Filipinas really want in a foreigner? Or does age really matter with Filipinas now? There's so many different ways that you can approach this particular topic that is crazy. A lot of the older gentlemen will say, yo, this is the reason why they like older men. They're more secure, you know, with pensions, and they got more, you know, the income is, you know, consistent. They're usually the ones that are more willing to help the families and all of that stuff. So Filipinas will likely go for the older guy because they're old and reliable. And some Filipinas, I will shit you not, I've heard this and I laughed when I heard this shit. This shit had me cracked up. I had a Filipina actually tell me she prefers to date older guys because older guys don't cheat. I said, baby girl, can you say that to me one more time but slower? She said, yeah, I like to date older guys because older guys don't cheat. So I was asking, are you telling me that older guys are less likely to cheat, or are you telling me that older guys don't cheat, period? She's like, they don't cheat. Like, most older guys don't cheat. I said, I'm gonna let you hold that. I'm gonna let you hold that, right? But then again, when it comes to dealing with the younger guys, some Filipinas may choose to date the younger guy because, you know, more youth and vitality, maybe a little bit more active in the bedroom, even though that doesn't necessarily equate to anything, because I know a lot of my older gentlemen are gonna be like, yo, man, doc, I might be 60, I might be 65, but I still get active in the bedroom, baby. I still be beating that thing up like Holyfield, baby, or Muhammad Ali or whatever, Tyson. Anyways, you know, you're going to have some guys that'll say that age really doesn't have anything to do with your sexual activity, and I will agree with that 100%, because as long as my dick still works when I'm 80, y'all, I'm going to be rocking, y'all. Get that. As long as them blue pills and the Cialis still exist in the world today, ladies and gentlemen, not going to be at it like a crack addict. Shout out to the robust crew. But a lot of people may say the reasons that Filipinas may choose younger guys, like I said, youth and vitality, the ability to be able to relate to one another, you know, in reference to how they communicate. You know, sometimes the communication aspect with some foreigners that may be older, again, this is just things that I'm hearing, y'all. Don't take it all to heart, man. We just having a little fun. And back at it again. Some of the reasons why they may choose to date younger guys, like I said, is because of communication. When you're dealing with older guys, maybe generational interests are different. You know, I'm into social media and my TikToks and my IGs, but you're into none of that shit. So yeah, we don't really have a lot in common. And I'm not saying that's just usually what all Filipinas are into, because most Filipinas, in my opinion, are definitely older souls. They like old school music and stuff like that. So there are some things where they may be able to relate to, but I do believe that other than musical likes, there may be very few things that a older foreigner can relate to with a younger Filipina. Now, a lot of people will say, because I like to say everything that I believe, any naysayer will have in this conversation, well, the older foreigner got the money. Why do I need to relate to this girl? Why do I need anything to do with this girl? I got the money. I take care of her. She's well taken care of. What else do I need to bring to the table other than my finances to make sure she's well off and all of that stuff? And that may be all that some Filipinas need, okay? I'm not going to front. That may be generally what all Filipinas need. But I often ask myself, if I was in that situation, do I believe that would be enough? I often ask myself, will my money just be enough to keep her in line? Will my money be enough to keep her loyal? Basically saying, baby girl, I'm here to buy your loyalty. Do I believe that my money will be enough to buy her loyalty? As in, as long as I'm taking care of you, you're going to remain loyal to me. You're going to trust in me. You're going to believe in me. Doesn't matter how the sex is. It doesn't matter how anything. And you're not going to go out, cheat, and or talk to any other guy because of my money. That's what I think about. Does that sound right to y'all? Do you believe that a Filipina's loyalty can be bought? Because that's kind of what it sounds like if you're telling me that your finances and the way that you're taking care of her is going to keep her in line. Now, for some, that may be all that they need. But some require a little bit more. So what are you going to do if she does require a little bit more? Not necessarily more spending or anything like that, but, you know, she wants to talk and have conversations, and a lot of the things that she's talking about you can't relate to. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you got a daughter her fucking age or a granddaughter her fucking age. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all be out there getting it, though. I ain't mad at you, old school. I ain't fucking with y'all, because one day I'm going to be there, too. But you just might have a daughter or a granddaughter that's about the same age as the chick you fucking with right now. So, in what ability will you be able to relate to her if she start asking questions and wants to have conversations with you? Just the things that I asked. Do you believe your money can buy her loyalty? On the young end, like I said, there's always the talk of, oh, you younger foreigners, you're just a bunch of cheaters, you're so bolero, you're so bullshit, you're so bastosca. Yeah, talk about you basically rude and all that shit. You know, and again, being young, sometimes a lot of us at our younger ages are not necessarily looking to settle down. We're looking to have some fun still. Sometimes we treat our mentality from the West like dating in the East, or we bring our dating mentality in the West to the East. And if you're used to your Tinders or your Bumbles or whatever's popping in the Philippines right now, I don't know. You could find somebody to vibe with like that, but I do believe that most Filipinas in this day and age, depending on what age range you're rocking with, it's not really going to be a hit it and quit it type of mentality. It's not just going to be a I'm going to run, smash and dash and get up out that ass, right? Sometimes it's just not going to work that way, right? Not just quick swipe hookups. It could happen on some occasions, but sometimes you're going to run into the ones that are actually looking for you to actually give them a commitment. And for some guys who are young, that could be very difficult for you to do. You just want to have some fun. That's why you hook it up. And if that's the case, man, just don't be surprised they ask you for money. Ta-da! Problem solved. But that's just the way that I think about it. These are just some approaching or appreciating topics of conversation that a lot of us will go through when it comes to whether you want to believe that a Filipino will like them younger or if they will like them older. Now, what really constitutes age-wise as older and younger? I would say that 40 and below would probably be consistent with what I would consider to be the younger crowd. Ish, right? Again, that's general. 50s and above maybe would probably be considered your older gentleman, if that makes sense, right? So I understand there's going to be polarizing points of view on this one. I absolutely encourage it. That's what I really want. So bring that energy, ladies and gentlemen. The comment section below is open. Let's get active. All right. Appreciate y'all locking in, man. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to share, like, comment, and subscribe. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, you know what time it is. Time for the good doc to go and get to getting. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the good doc is officially out. At least not go paalam, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Sincerely do. Makita. Mabuhay. Peace.